Hello, I have another book for you today. This one is called Peanut and the Pie Parade. Let me turn around so you can look at it while I'm reading. Peanut and the Pie Parade. There's Peanut and Pops. And here we go. It was a sunny afternoon in May, and Peanut's playing in the small pond in her yard. On the shore of this backyard oasis, she busies herself making houses out of rocks and sticks. Suddenly, her friend, Glenn the mouse, leaps out of the bushes and runs toward Peanut. He explains that he is running from the neighbor's cat. Oh my. Say, I have a wonderful idea. Peanut jumps up and runs inside. A minute later, she returns with a large remote control car under her arm. You can ride around in this to get away from the neighbor's cat, she beams, setting the shiny vehicle in front of Glenn. He hops inside. It's the perfect size. Glenn drives around the yard, zipping and zooming around as Peanut directs the remote control. Uh-oh, I see where he's headed. I think he's going to be in trouble. Yippee! Glenn calls out. Suddenly he disappears around the fence and out of sight. Peanut runs over to the fence that divides their yard and her neighbor's, Miss Virginia. She peeks over the wooden post just in time to see Miss Virginia toss her basket of laundry into the air. The car with its furry driver surprises the old woman. Peanut quickly directs Glenn back toward her yard, but Miss Virginia is not very happy. Peanut, her father calls. She walks to the porch with the remote control still in her hand. Miss Virginia just called. She said something about seeing you with a remote control car and a mouse. She seemed quite upset, he explained. Oh, that was Glenn the mouse. We didn't mean to upset her, Peanut says. He added that Miss Virginia had mentioned that her ladder was broken when she tossed her basket in surprise, and that if Peanut couldn't be more careful, she would be the one folding Miss Virginia's laundry. Well, maybe you and Glenn could find a quieter game to play for now. I've just baked some of your favorite oatmeal cookies. Would you like to have a tea party, he suggests. Glenn rubs his belly and wiggles his whiskers at this suggestion. As they sit sipping tea and enjoying the cookies, Peanut's friend, Sandy the snail, creeps along the grass and up to their blanket. Hello, Sandy, Peanut says, and pours her a cup of tea. Have some tea. Thank you, Peanut. Farrah the frog is also on her way. I just saw her on the other side of the pond, Sandy says. Do I smell cookies? It was Carl the caterpillar. Carl loves oatmeal cookies, Peanut laughs and sets plates and cups out for everyone. You know what would make this the perfect tea party, Sandy says? Mud pies. Everyone agrees, and they set down their teacups to begin digging and patting out their mud pie dough. Peanut takes a pie and sets it on Miss Virginia's window, thinking that this will cheer her up. Pops gets another call from Miss Virginia. She has accidentally served Peanut's pie to her guest, Peanut's teacher, Miss Camille. She mistook the mud pie for one of her own chocolate pies she had set out to cool. Miss Camille's very nice, though, and finds the mistake funny. This time, Pops suggests that Peanut go on an errand to pick up a fresh loaf of bread from the bakery next door. While at the bakery, Peanut discovers a poster advertising a pie parade next week on the town square. Peanut grabs a flyer with the contest information and races home to tell Pops. Peanut is very excited about this week's contest. She shows the flyer to Pops. He suggests that they make his famous onion pie. Peanut helps him divide the ingredients and measure it out. She carefully stirs the cheese, eggs, milk, and spices in a large mixing bowl while Pops sautés the onions. The kitchen is filled with the delicious aroma of the caramelized onions. Pops helps Peanut pour the mixture into a round pie dish, and he carefully places it in the oven to bake. Finally, it is ready. They take the pie to the pie parade that week and eagerly await the judges' scores. The scores are in, and Pop's famous onion pie wins. The judges send them home with an empty pie dish. The judges ate all of it. Peanut tells Pops she wants to use the prize money to buy Miss Virginia a new ladder, and she and Glenn help Miss Virginia hang her laundry out to dry. You see Glenn on Miss Virginia's shoulder? And there's a recipe for mozzarella caramelized onion pie with onions and eggs and mozzarella and milk and seasoning and salt and pepper and oil and some shredded Parmesan for the top. Well, how about that? There you go. Another Peanut and Pop's book.